In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, everyone. How are you? Well, this is thank God it's Friday, right? But I don't know, a little bit of a awkward topic that we need to probably discuss. I'm thinking we should discuss it. Um, well, how do I begin? So let me start out with that CNN did some investigation. And I know why they did an investigation because I remember a man being charged maybe about 18 months ago for drugging his wife. I remember now. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. This is why CNN did this. There is a man charged with drugging his wife and allowing men, I think for payment, to come into his house and take his woman in their bedroom and I think he charged them. I'm not sure how I don't know how she found out, but guys, full disclosure here, because I'm not victim blaming at all, but I know some of you fifth graders might see me as victim blaming. I don't do that. If y'all know me, I'm a girl's girl. I even had someone ask me one day, "Are you gay?" And I said, "No, but I hate men." Dead ass. Dead ass. At this stage of the game, I'm not even sure I like my son. I'm dead ass. Like, I'm not hiding anything anymore. I'm watching things from afar and I'm like, hmm, I thought that maybe there was something I did wrong. And I'm realizing, no, there's an academy out there that has raised my son from me. That's what I've decided. Not that he's ever um, did anything like that. I hope not. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, you can't. 62 million men went on a website that taught them how to take down their wives in a bedroom. 62 million. Now, oh shit, I think there's only 131 million men in the United States. By the way, it was the United States that had most of the 62 million. Um, this was an actual case, which I think has probably led CNN to this investigation. Oh, yeah, here it is. Um, Dominique Pellicott. Listen to this. Listen to how disgusting men are. And I'm not saying all men. I'm fucking saying all men. The fuck? What do you think 62 million means to you? And if it's not all men, the other millions better talk to the 62 million. Okay, I'm over it. Um, Dominique Pellicott, a 71-year-old French man, was convicted for drugging his wife, Giselle Pellicott. And let me tell you something. Like, they both, it's unappetizing. I don't even know how this could happen. Unappetizing in terms of how they both look. And I'm not putting a woman down. Like, relax, people. I'm not victim shaming. I'm like, I guess only the pussy matters, right? Um, he drugged her with strong sedatives. Listen to this. Inviting over 70 strangers while she was unconscious to come in their bedroom. And this went on between 2011 and 2020. He filmed the abuse and was arrested in 2024. He received, by the way, he only a 20-year sentence. When kids are robbing like grocery stores and they get life. Why does this cat do this all the time? What does she want from my life? Um, Let me see if I can get pictures. Not that I'm trying to say she wasn't a beauty. Oh, 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 she's the face of this issue right now. Oh, well, she's made herself up, but at the time she looked like shit. He looked like shit. Like they're both like, oh, it doesn't really matter. I'm victim blaming, I guess. I don't need any comments. You know, Joycey, a victim. So this little girl on IG put out a post. Aw, Mr. Tenderism finally met Keith Lee. Aw. All right, I love that for him. Let me just post it. I really do love that for him. Okay, I'm over it. Um, this little girl put out a post, and here's what she said. It was really funny. Um, how do I get over? All right, I have to wait till this downloads, I guess. I guess I have to wait till it's downloads. Any case, a little girl posted something about being a witch and all witches. Um, she was young. All witches get together, and she said something about burn all the men, 62 million men. And I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not gonna. Let me see what she said. Let me find it first. Where can I find it? Oh no, not threads. You better stop, bitch. You better stop. Oh, here it is. So, oh, fine. Oh, she had something to say too. Oh, I was wondering if I could find hers. Okay, so she says, if you're a real witch, make sure your Aries new moon intentions is to see 62 million men go up in flames in a warehouse. So I put, I put, and tell me if I'm wrong, but it won't matter because I know I'm not wrong. I put, how about teaching women to recognize the signs of a dangerous man first? How about that? I can't imagine. I can't imagine being a wife and waking up with semen between my legs, or moist, or sticky, and that not be a problem for you. Because I'm gonna be like, did you have me last night? Because that's not who you are at 71 years old. So what's going on here? Or 61, because this happened 10 years prior. I'm gonna listen. I understand being drugged. I really do. I don't. But I can't imagine being so drugged that I miss events like this for years, for years, and then wake up and not be more drugged. Does that make sense to anybody? Like, I would wake up like me. I just only can tell you about me. I would wake up like, oh my God, what happened? I'm so exhausted. And why is my legs so sticky? Like, I'm going to sit in that shit for a minute and I'm going to be like looking at my husband like, can you get it up? Like, did something happen in the middle of the night and I missed it? Are you getting more amorous with me? And I don't know. I can't imagine being in pain. I can't even imagine not waking up with an STD, worms, um, maggots. What do you call that thing? And I'm sorry, it's Friday. Thank God, it's like crabs. This man's not vetting these men for venereal disease. I can't imagine not going to the doctor and saying, I think something's wrong. My pussy hurts all the time. Am I the crazy one? Or can you guys see it from a different perspective? Which is why I said, um, how about teaching women to recognize the signs of a dangerous man? You don't know your own body. I am not saying anything about the 62 women. I'm only talking to my women. You don't get to wake up and not recognize that between your legs is sticky. You don't get to do that. You get to recognize something happened in the middle of the night, and you better find out if your husband can get it up. If you have not slept with that man in 10 years because he can't get it up, guarantee, he's getting off watching the men do this. He's doing a P. Diddy. You don't get to say to me, oh, Tracy, I didn't know. What? I got questions. I got questions. Do you bathe? Do you check yourself? Way before this happened, right? Right? Most mamas should be teaching their daughters to smell themselves, to check themselves, smell your ass. When you wipe in the back, like in the back, throw it away, throw it away. The last wipe, smell it. Do you know what I mean? When you wipe yourself in the front, smell it. I'm not crazy. This is how no nigga could do this to me. No nigga, no nigga. No nigga, no nigga. I promise you, I know my body. And if somebody were to do this to me, I would be like, I'm going to the doctor and I'm going to figure out what this problem is. I had sex recently, not recently, back in June. And the more I had sex with this guy, the more I bled. Like full on, like red color. I'm sorry, is this too graphic for you? Or can we all be adults? In any case, story time. Let's just do story time. You know, you guys love the story time. I love the story time. Full on, like bright red. So one, I knew something was wrong because your period is not bright red. Your period has a maroonish, hue to it. Sorry, men. If you want to leave the room, leave the fucking room. So your period has like this, maroonish, coloring to it, right? This was bright red. And by the third time, it was flowing. So either somehow I got penetrated too hard, but no, I already knew that didn't happen. But something was wrong. The very next day, Saturday, I was at a doctor's. The next day, not even embarrassed. He's like, oh, what brings you here? I said, well, so I'm having sex and I'm bleeding. And the doctor was like, you're 63, right? And I said, yeah. And he's like, you're probably dry. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, you need lubricant. What? That's all I need is a little lubricant? Oh, thanks, Doc. I was so happy with myself when I told the dick that I was dating why the blood was like so excessive. I didn't like the way he treated me when I told him because I was like, "Oh, good news. It's um it's because I'm dry, not because you're too big. It's because I'm in an age bracket where shit just dries up." Now, I didn't even know this. Like, oh, what? Wait, what? We dry up there? Do we shrivel up too? I didn't know what. Like, it dries. And then, oh my God. Okay. So then, the first time I bled, right, I could literally feel my vagina sealing back up. Like, I could feel it. I don't even understand how anybody could bring in random men and you don't understand. I could feel the first time I bled. I could feel my vagina sealing back up. And I remember saying, "Oh, it's sealing." And I was like, "Oh no, it's going to make me a virgin again." So I knew the second time, is this too graphic for y'all? Because y'all got to let me know. I knew the second time that I would have sex with him, I knew I was going to bleed then because it had sealed, and which I told him. I said, I'm like spotting, and I think I might spot again. And he's like, maybe you just haven't been having sex enough. So what we need to do is, really open you up. And I was like, okay, I'm down. And then by the third time, like fluid, I should have been in the hospital. Like that's how much blood. It's not because it was like bang sex. No, it's my vagina. But also a sign that my vagina did not like the guy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your mind can say whatever the fuck it wants. Your body, it will tell you things. It will tell you things. So you don't like and you be like, I don't think my body likes you. Like I want you, but I don't think my body does. I'm not forcing sex on none of my body parts. Mm-mm. So, but when I told him the next day, he seemed to be a little disgusted or perturbed. And I looked at him and I was like, what's that about? He's like, oh, nothing. And I was done. After that, mm-mm. Nope, you don't get to have an attitude with me after I got up 7 o'clock in the morning to go check myself out because I don't know what the fuck is going on. How does this happen, my people? How do you not know that random dudes in a 20-year period, how many? Like 150? I don't remember. How do you not know? How did you not catch the STD? Because I know you did. I know you caught an STD. You would have had to. You got, ma'am? Yeah. Mhm. You have venereal disease. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I don't. Oh, hell no, I don't. Somebody dies. Let me get this nigger in here. She'll be here. Don't, because I know I don't, but give me the prescription because we cleaning this out. I will never sleep with you again. So I need more. I need more from her. Now, so I say to these website people, they keep, oh. So I say to these website people, let me see if I can find it. Mm, Let me find it again. How about teaching women to recognize the signs of a dangerous man first? How about we need to re educate what dating looks like to all of our girls? You know what people said to me? Let me turn this down. You know what people said to me? Why are you victim shaming? No, they really said that to me. They said, "Why are you victim shaming?" Let me read you the replies. Oh, let me read you the replies. What would be the correct dangerous signs to recognize in one's husband? So, I gave her examples. I'll tell you guys in a minute. And oh, maybe she left. You see, she somebody says to me, "How about finally stop blaming the victims?" I didn't blame the victims. And yeah, so you're right. Oh, let me just put her comment. Love her comment. But in any case, somebody else puts, "Oh, yes, let's continue to put the burden on women to do better, not the men." Motherfucker, you talk to the men. I'm talking to the women. And I'm saying recognize the fucking signs. 62 million is too many for me to teach. No, but I can teach all the women of the world. Are you kidding me? Somebody else goes, "I know you're not victim blaming." So I decided to call them fifth grade because you can't insult anybody, right? Like they, IG, TikTok, they don't like you insulting anybody. So, do you remember Martin, fourth floor guy? That's what I've decided that would be the best way to handle these women. So, somebody says, what would be the correct dangerous signs to recognize in one's husband? So, I saved it, I wrote it, and then something told me to save it. Um, where is it? Damn it. So, I put mood changes, yelling, grabbing your wrists, aggressive sex. If I wake up and my punani is boom, 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 if it's like a heartbeat down there, you ain't never having sex with me. That's not what my punani is for. It is for gentle, loving licking and uh, stroking, you know, with the member. I don't, just me, you, me. Maybe in the end, I'll take I'll take that in the end because you just can't help yourself when you throw your head back. Like sometimes it just gets aggressive in the end, but I'm not doing all that throughout 20, 30, 40. Fuck you. And deliver fast, by the way. Deliver very fast. I'm tired. All right. Yelling. Let's look for these are some of the signs. Yelling, grabbing your wrist, aggressive sex, not opening doors for you. Huh, all right. Ignoring everything you say that you have to repeat yourself. Excuse me, silence. My ex husband used to punish me with silence. Uh, Ex husband, punching a wall. Don't let you speak to your family. This is when it starts to get a little aggressive. You're overweight, he says. Never compliments you, your outfit, your hair after coming to the hairdresser. If I get my hair done, and I tell you I'm getting my hair done, I'm not asking you to guess. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get my hair done today, so I'll be in the salon for about 5 hours. If you're black, we spend like 5 hours in the hair salon. Don't ask questions. Um, and you're calling me at the hairdresser. You still the hairdresser? Yeah, nigga. What? I'm still. my phone, right? That's what they say in the Caribbean. Get off my phone. I'm going to start using that. I love it. Anyway, you called me while I was at the salon. You even came by and gave me lunch while I was at the salon. And I get the fuck out that salon and you don't say, hey, your hair looks nice. Oh, child, she is worth the money. Oh, if we don't have conversations about my hair looking good, you're in a danger zone. I promise you. He gonna tell the girl at work how nice her hair looks. You better tell your wife. Okay, I'm over it. Um, Ignoring you. Go to the other room or basement. Stays on video games for hours. You know that man cave that men need to have? That's the 62 million. Y'all are up here purchasing homes with him thinking he's allowed to have a motherfucking man cave. Nigga, stay above. Help me with these damn kids. We both work. What era are we in? Do the dishes, vacuum, sweep, like do something. And when we relax, we put the kids to bed and you and I relax together. We talk. All right, I'm over it. Never cooks. Does nothing with you and the children. Pays no bills. Or you pay the bigger part of the bills while he's got the light bill. So, again, no one helped me with this. I learned throughout my lifetime what didn't feel good. So, I wasn't married yet. He was my boyfriend at first. And then I got my own apartment in Harlem. I was not scared. I was not scared. And he was afraid for me. So he kind of moved in, right? I was like, oh, well, you shouldn't be alone. Yeah. And then he convinced me that it was dangerous, whatever. Spirit always, anyway, somehow or another, and I don't know how we did this, I was paying rent, which was just $250 back in, ancient days, as the kids would probably say at this point. Whoever heard of $250 rent? But that's what I was paying. Um, and he was paying the electric bill. And one day he made a mistake and he went to go pay the electric bill, but he forgot the bill. So he said, hey, can you bring the bill to me? There was no such thing as internet and putting it on the internet. He's like, oh, can you bring the bill for me? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, sure, blah, 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 blah. And then, is this story time again? Let me get up story time. And then then I looked at the bill. You know how much the electric bill was back in the day? $10. $10. So I was in shock, and I didn't say anything to him right away because I was just in shock. But my shock always goes to anger. So, of course, I finally said something to him. It took a couple of weeks. And I said, hey, I'm paying $250 in rent, and you're paying $10. I promise you, from this point on, I will never pay rent. Ever. You know I never paid rent? Ever. And we stayed married for years. I never paid rent. How dare you? How dare you? I'm paying $250 and you're paying $10? No, unacceptable behaviors. Anywho, let's look at what everyone has to say. Hi, Georgia. Yes, Tracy, always have a good story time. Always. You don't get to be my age and not have some good damn stories. Yes, Georgia. Hi, Noel. Oh, you know I got the. Don't forget the wine. Hi, Tracy and live and live checking in late. Hope I didn't miss much. Not at all. Grab the popcorn. Story time. Um. All right. Clock it. Ah, Noel. I don't know when you walked in, Noel, but you're like, what did I walk into? Hi, Tracy and Kat. I know when you walked in, Georgia. Oh, that cat. Well, if he smells, don't even waste. These women were being medicated and not even knowing that they were sleeping with people. Machina, one of those guys had to be a doctor, loading her up with medication while she was passed out. Oh my God. 1010, I missed it. No, you're just speaking of facts. Thank you, Siobhan. Siobhan says I can tell if something's wrong. Right. Um, Okay, so let's look at some videos. And I tried to find the ones that did not mention the R word. All right. But I do want to say this. Is this one of them? Can't even see. Someone keeps saying, not all men, but 62 million men. If you tell me 62 million men are not all men, I'm going to throw up. That's the woman. That's the woman. But the Pellicott woman, that's the woman. Not all men, but 62 million men visited an online site. Remove. Um, ah, he thought he was getting over on me. I bet he thought he was during doing something special, paying a $10 extra bill. Glad you put your foot down and made him pay all the bills. Right. Now remember, I didn't want him there in the first place. I didn't want him there. And what he showed me was that I could pay my rent. That was the real dum dum. He showed me I could do this. So you can leave or you could pay everything. And he did. That's the one thing. He was not going to let me alone with those holler men. Mm-mm. Them holler men, ooh, child, they will talk to you. And back, remember back in the day when everybody had an hourglass shade, be like, ooh, 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 hey, hey, all kinds of shit. They don't do that anymore because some women called it harassment. All right, whatever. All right, let's get some videos. Some of these people are so angry. I choose not to be angry. Oh, but I do want to tell you, I choose not to be angry. I choose to decide to educate people because you should be educated. Um, so I'm trying to find the one where I called somebody a fifth grader. So funny. All right, I can't find it. But it was really funny though. Because I was like, okay, fifth grade, let me break it down for you. It was really funny. All right, let's get some videos. I'll look for it while the videos are playing. Video. Is this for today? These might be all over the place. Oh, let's try this one. I know this one is about it.
Secretly plotted on you, and now they're punishing one of the members because they accidentally told you something that exposed their whole plan. Now, it doesn't take much for your discernment to piece it together and figure out what people are trying to do to you. And these people, they be having secret meetings on you. And the unspoken rule is to not let this information get back to you. Other members of the group, they wish they did their research on this person, because this person wasn't as secretive as the rest. Like, they let something slip and they told you something and they caught themselves immediately, and they hoped, and they did it in front of the group too, and they hoped that you didn't think much of it. But you got psychic abilities, you got discernment, whatever you want to call it. All it took was that one sentence or two sentences for you to be like, oh, this person's working with this person. This was what was said. This is the plan that they are doing. That's how much you are able to see, but they don't know you saw that, because you play dumb so well. And now that group is punishing that person by like withholding attention, ostracizing them, because now they're seeing this person it's not going to be the smartest decision to keep them around if they're trying to plot on you in secret. But in reality, now it doesn't matter who's in that group. You see the plan for what it is, and now you are moving accordingly.
I can't even find my comment, but it was good because I called everybody fifth grade. And the reason why I called them fifth graders is because it's like talking to a fifth grader when I say I need women to look at the signs. Even if it's your husband, if you start to look at the signs, because what happened with Pellicott? Did she finally understand something? Like, when did she get the memo? That's what I want to know. Like, how did this go on for so long? And finally, there was a sign that was like, I got an STD 3 times? I'm not sure. Oh, here's another one.
2 million visits in a month, the month of February, the shortest in the year, to a site containing sleep content where men are assaulting their unconscious wives as part of a global academy teaching men how to drug and assault their wives. Little tip on how to make sure you don't end her life accidentally by giving her an overdose. And then 20,000 videos of men assaulting their unconscious wives, filming it, and then putting it on the internet for other men to give them applause. Men leaving comments about how long they've wanted to do it to her, how it felt to get it done the first time. 62 million men, and you want to say we don't have a fucking problem? You want to claim it's because women chose poorly? Who's she supposed to trust than the person who's supposed to love and cherish her entire life, that she has breakfast with every morning? And you know what's fucking nuts? The website that hosted this faces no legal problem because of Section 230 from 1996 that says they aren't liable for what's illegally hosted on their site. That website, whoever hosted it, should be shut down and pay millions of dollars to the victims. I want the name of every motherfucker that went to that website, and I want every single one of them investigated. And if they commented, if they did it to their wives, immediately go to jail. And if you posted a fucking video, you should serve a minimum of 20 years in jail. I don't fucking care. The heinous and degenerate the person that you have to fucking be to do this. Protectors of fucking who? You want to claim we don't have a grape culture? You want to look me in my eyeballs and say that? 62 million a month. 62 million a month, and not one of those fucking cunts went to the police and reported it. Even if they didn't do it. Are you fucking kidding me? You're joking. Where are all of their names, their email addresses, where they fucking work, and their home addresses? Release the entire fucking list, because are you fucking kidding me? These bitches better be in fucking jail. I see people in the comments defending it because, well, it's not really assault because she's his wife. He drugged her, you fucking cunt. Women have autonomy. When you remove women's autonomy from the conversation, this is what men feel entitled to do when they feel like they own you. When they feel like your body's only purpose is for them. This is what fucking happens. And if you are not actively, passionately, and viciously trying to rip this system out from the root, then you are complicit.
I have to be honest with you guys. I don't want you to be naive. I don't think everyone can trust their husbands. There's too many divorces in the world. I feel like the precursor to divorce is some sneaky shit like this. No, it's not like we don't have divorces. No, I don't think you should trust your husbands. This is just me. Mm-mm. No, if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it acts like a duck, a duck. No, don't trust your husbands either. I'm sorry, you can't convince me that a married woman can feel safe in her own home. You can't convince me of that. Mm-mm. When I dated this guy, story time. When I dated this guy, I have a thing with people sleeping overnight in my bed. And most likely, I won't stay in your bed either, right? I'll do the walk of shame because there's no way, like, I don't know. But in a hotel, I'll stay. Any case, he kept saying, stay the night, stay the night. And I didn't want to. I was like, no. He's like, why aren't you staying the night? And just like kind of get angry, which is a whole nother sign. And I said, because I don't want to. Why don't you just respect the fact that I would never sleep? I would never go to sleep in your bed. And by the way, now that I'm thinking about it, why should I go to sleep in your house? I don't know if you gave keys to somebody to come in. Like, I'm just thinking about it right now because I always listen to my intuitive side. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go home. And I never did. And now that I'm thinking about it, what if that was a setup? I don't think so, but you can't trust your boyfriends. You can't trust your husbands. You don't know which one of them motherfuckers is part of the 62 million. I had visited that website, saw some graphic shit, and did not get sick to their stomach. You don't know. So you got to side-eye everybody that you're fucking if it's got a ding-along in between its legs. All right, I'm over it. I kind of believe that too, Georgia. I believe that. I believe your children are also at risk. Hi, Millicent. How are you? I can't find all of them because I actually have some really funny videos here. And so, here's good advice though.
Wrong, but men are actually followers. They follow what you do. If you love yourself, they love you. If you love them, they love themselves. If you take care of yourself, they will take care of you. But if you take care of them, they will take care of themselves. If you pay attention to yourself, they will pay attention to you. And if you pay attention to them, they will only pay attention to themselves. If you put your energy into yourself, they will put their energy into you. But if you put your energy into them, they'll put their energy into themselves. This is the counterintuitive nature of life. So dear daughters, you're teaching them how to treat you.
I'm Diana, your online daughter, teaching everything that our mom should have taught us. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, we got to talk better to each other, like cautionary tales. That's what I'm saying. She's so right. She just spoke facts. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like, we have got to start talking to each other, and you ladies have got to start listening. But I'm going to tell you something. And I've said it once, I've said it twice. If I'm doing a reading and it's about a guy, I will never win against a penis. You will have to find out the hard way, because that's how women are made up. 62 million men could not get away with this if we were more aware. And what does it take to be aware? Talking to each other. Because ironically, the men talk to each other. Yes, L. Williams, this is disturbing that someone would film this and put it on a website for millions to view. Thank you, Noel. Everyone is at risk. This is 62 million men. And most of the millions came from the US. Clock that. Right, Siobhan? The men talk to each other, and they are nasty, and they are graphic, and they are disgusting. All right. Hopefully, I might have one or two more of these. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. There might be one or two more, but can we please just show some really fun videos? It's Friday. Is everybody okay? Does everybody feel safe? Does everybody feel a little educated? I don't know. Start side-eyeing your partners, and don't be so quick and so desperate to want a man, get a man. They are not nice people. They are not nice. Like, oh, there was one here. Oh, I wonder if I was able to download it. I don't see it here. Oh, it doesn't matter. All right, let's move on. Let's have some fun. Are you guys down?
Something nobody ever questions. Every ancient civilization carved dragons. Not dinosaurs, dragons. China carved them in jade. Scotland carved them on stones. The Norse carved them into ships. The Aztecs worshipped them. The Bible describes them. Different countries, different languages, different eras. Same creature, same shape, same features. How? If dragons were mythology, why did the entire world agree on the same myth? No internet, no travel, no shared mythology system. Yet they all drew the same reptilian giant with wings, scales, fangs, fire, and intelligence. Meanwhile, dinosaurs. Nothing, not one carving, not one drawing, not one story, until the 1800s. For thousands of years, humans recorded everything they feared and everything they worshipped. But somehow, the giant lizards we're told ruled the earth leave zero trace in human memory. No cave art, no legends, no ancient warnings, no carvings like we see with dragons. Then, in 1842, boom, dinosaurs suddenly appear. A brand new word, a brand new history, a brand new storyline. So, the question is, if dragons were fake, why did the ancients spend thousands of years carving them like real animals? And if dinosaurs were real, why did humans completely ignore them for all of history until the Victorian era?
Yeah, guys, we never landed on the moon. Not even with Artemis 2. They never went up to the moon. Um, and there are no such things as dinosaurs.
60.
There's no such thing as dinosaurs. What they found was Nephilims. That's the angels that came down to protect the people because God was like, we're going to send a group of you down to protect over the people. And they were like fucking giants, and they did. But then they fell in love with the humans and they fucked the humans, and they wound up having these weird little babies that were like human like, but like really awkward and tall and weird looking. And then Archangel Michael came down. God was like, hey, could you do me a favor? What the fuck is going on down there? This is God. And then Archangel Michael was like, I'll go. And then Archangel Michael was like, how to report? I don't know how to report this to God. Like, you motherfuckers, right? So Archangel Michael goes back and is like, oh my God, there's such a problem down on earth, Lord. Like, I know you got several other portals, but this portal, these motherfuckers are really like fucked up. So then the Nephilims, they knew that they were in trouble, right? Because they had these like big trees where they can go back and forth, up and down from heaven and bullshit. And then it was like, mm-mm. So they sent like somebody in the Bible to represent them. It's like the Ethiopian Bible with Enoch and all this, and you would learn all this. And then somebody, they sent, I don't know the name because I'm not that religious, but they were like, do me a favor. This, awkward, oversized doofus angels. They were like, do us a favor and please go up there and tell God we're sorry. But they ruined God's look on like what God wanted, you know, humankind to look like. And God was like, fuck no. And then he was like, Noah, build an ark. Build an ark. And Noah was like, I don't understand. Like, you want me to build an ark? Motherfucker, build an ark. And it took about 10 years to build this ark, by the way. It was not overnight. Like in the Bible, it seems like the next day the ark was built. No, it took about 10 years. So 20 years, 40 years. God likes 40 in the Bible. So it probably took 40 years. And Noah built that ark, and God was like, take the animals. And, all the neighbors were laughing at Noah. They were like, oh, you're so stupid. You're listening to God, right? And Noah's like, I'm disciplined. God said, build an ark. I'm going to build an ark. And it just took his whole career. But Noah lived for like 900 years, by the way. Back in the day, they used to live forever. But then God got sick of mankind. And he was like 410 or something like that. So it's like, you can only live 72 years. But with healthy living, people do live into their 90s. Anywho, Noah finally built the ark, and God said, bring the animals on board, all the birds, at least bring two, supposedly male and female, I don't know. And then those stinky animals got on that boat with Noah, and then the flood came. And it was to kill the giants. But everybody had to die. So, yeah. You're welcome to my Tracy talk. Thank you, Big Game Chicks, by the way. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. I'm open all day tomorrow. Okay. George says, I'm not surprised when I worked at a sex store. It really opened my eyes to how man and woman act behind closed doors. Yeah. Always do background checks. In this day and age, do some background check. Always get them to take an STD test. Sex should not be that important without some cleanliness. I want to sleep with you. Bring me a doctor's clinic. Just go to the clinic. Bring me a clinic and let me know that you are okay. Well, I'm okay. Don't you love that? Where they're like, I'm okay. Like, oh, no, not an argument. I totally believe you're okay. Absolutely. Let me see the paperwork. Well, you gonna do it too? Absolutely, I'll do it. Yeah. And I do. And you better. Because this punani cannot go low or spread them wide. I need to see the paperwork. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, call me for your own personal reading. I'll help you. 213-458-7408. All right, am I missing anybody? Okay, let's go on to the next story. And by the way, um, yeah, let's just have a little fun now. So there's no such thing as dinosaurs. And what they did was they found the Nephilims. I might be pronouncing it wrong. They found their bone structure, and that's how they created the dinosaurs. We've been tricked all our lives, child.
This is crazy. Run. Bumbo clock, meet the man car. A history, this a world star. A world star, this the pussy clock. BMW, move BMW, move. Move BMW. Go in at the police them, And the priest said, don't say no. It's police a look. Oh, the blood clot, this a history. Meet the police car. A history, this. Me pussy clot. Me bumbo red. In gone to clot. The police man didn't walk this no blood clot.
Wait, Infinite, what's the TikTok 304 workers, Spicy Works, tell all the stuff they do for coins? What's 304? I saw where somebody said something about 304 before. Go with him to the doctor because paper can be forged nowadays. You're absolutely right. Paper can be forged. The Jamaican narrative was hilarious. Those are my favorite. Let me look at that one more time.
This is crazy. Run. Bumbo clock, meet the man car. A history, this a world star. A world star, this the pussy clock. BMW, move BMW, move. Move BMW. Go in at the police them. And the priest said, don't say no. It's police a look. Oh, the blood clot, this a history. Meet the police car. A history, this. Me pussy clot. Me bumbo red. In gone to clot. The police man didn't walk this no blood clot.
He gone. That is the best. The car was like the car was like anyone can get it. I don't know what that means. Is her name 304? Lady of Pleasure for Coins. I don't know what that means. I know you're saying TikTok. Is her name 304? Girl, I am slow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Oh, Noah? Is 304 supposed to mean garden hoe? I'm so lost. What is 304? 304 are sex workers. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. What? HIV is undetectable if they take their meds. Yes, that's true. A trick. They're called 304s? Oh, God, I love it. Oh, God, I learned today. Y'all cracked me up. All right, let's see what, hopefully this is a funny, this one is a funny video too. I'm gonna have to play this.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save... Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save...
also call themselves midnight ballerinas. Oh, I used to be a ballerina, not in a sex worker kind of way, like a 3-year-old ballerina. Oh my God, they took that from the little babies. Oh Lord, leave something for the children. All right. I learned something today. I love that.
If I ask you any question, your answer should be quick.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
2 plus 2.
Quick.
If I ask you any question, your answer should be quick.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
2 plus 2.
Quick.
Right, mid game chicks. Quick. Quick. Oh, and you should know they're out here tricking out your underwear for money too. Okay, so let me tell you what happened here. You know, I always got a good story to tell you, right? So, here in my complex, for some reason, the washing machines never work ever. Um, and I found myself complaining too many times. I even went to the manager and I was like, am I the only one that's complaining? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, once again, the machines aren't working. I lost money, blah, 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 blah. I couldn't have been the only one complaining, but that's what she said. There was a minute when, now what happened? I washed my clothes. They were wet, still like wet, not damp, but like wet. I went to put them in the dryer, but nothing, like I must have tried to dry it 3 times. Nothing would make them dry. And it's $2 a pop. So remember, I lost $8 because the wash machine is $2, 2, 4, 6, 8. I lost $10. So when the management came in, I said, I lost money, blah, blah, blah. She's like, fine. I said, the stuff is still in the wash machine. So she said, okay. So she sent somebody up to go fix the dryer, which they did. And my clothes were tumbling for whatever reason. When I went to go get my clothes, my underwear was out from my clothes and hanging on the wall. And right away I thought, oh, there's some motherfucking pervert up in here. But it's in my complex, so you wash, you go, come back to your house, you come back. And I haven't washed my clothes in that place ever since. I'd rather spend more money and know nobody's touching my underwears. And thank God I don't have like sexy underwear. I literally wear granny panties and still. And the way they did it, by the way, is that they opened my underwears. Not open, like it was like spread and then it was like on something, you know? Either to let me know, yeah, I touched your underwear, bitch. I don't know, but it just seemed weird. I don't like shit like that, but they do. Yeah, yeah. I don't mind my socks go missing. If my underwear goes missing, we got issues. I'm gonna start questioning you. Are you wearing girly underwears? Like I'm gonna question you, because ain't nobody taking my underwears and selling them in the street. No, not happening. That's weird. It did seem weird. And so from that point on, I was like, let me just take my clothes to the laundromat and feel safe, sit there with my clothes. Because where we go to do laundry, it's like not the most pleasingly aesthetic place here on the complex. So I don't want to sit there in a grungy looking place. It doesn't really matter. I just rather go to the laundromat. I'm going to feel safe. And nobody's ever touching my underwear again.
Isn't gonna do this, but my boy is balling and talking. Pack him the fuck up, fuck out of here. Set me. There's nothing you could do, bro. Spiked it and flipped his taper. All the freshmen like, where's all the small shorts? You know who got him. Him mic'd up. That's how you serve, bitches. All sales final, because you can't return my shit. Bro's balling. He's the star player and his own cheerleader at the same time. Bro's balling. He's out there diving, laying out, doing what he gotta do. Pump fake. Blah! Land on the twinkle toes. Set. What you say over there? Oh, okay. Look how he's spiking that. He'll smack the skid him up into yo get him up. What you do? He's scoring you and hit you with the Amber and Ashley. Ooh. I'm pissed. I'd be pissed.
Oh my God. Do you not love him? Do you not love this volleyball player? I think he's at USC in California. I think. Let's do it again. I love him.
But my boy is balling and talking. Pack him the fuck up, fuck out of here. Set me. There's nothing you could do, bro. Spiked it and flipped his taper. All the freshmen like, where's all the small shorts? You know who got him. Him mic'd up. That's how you serve, bitches. All sales final, because you can't return my shit. Bro's balling. He's the star player and his own cheerleader at the same time. Bro's balling. He's out there diving, laying out, doing what he gotta do. Pump fake. Blah! Land on the twinkle toes. Set. What you say over there? Oh, okay. Look how he's spiking that. He'll smack the skid him up into yo get him up. What you do? He's scoring you and hit you with the Amber and Ashley. Ooh. I'm pissed. I'd be pissed.
Oh my God, I love this guy. I need tickets to that volleyball game, right? I need tickets to that volleyball game. Do you believe we got thunder right now? Oh my God, I love that guy to pieces. To pieces. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is one of the videos.
And will be fascinated by your gifts, intrigued by your light, and still find a way to be fucking jealous of you.
Yep.
Bring your ass over here.
Yep.
Good. A non-spiritual man can be fascinated by your gifts at first.
Yeah.
Your visions, your healing touch, your ability to manifest. But soon enough, that fascination turns into control. He will want your power, but only on his terms. He will only want you intuitive when it benefits him. However, he remains silent when your intuition exposes him. He will admire your healing until it begins to heal wounds in him that he would rather keep hidden. Wake up, my sister.
Yep.
That's when he begins trying to shrink you, cage you, control you, fight you, try to tell you your intuition is wrong, it's off. Baby girl,
I've had that.
understand something about your power.
Yeah.
It is not meant to be managed. Your power and your light is meant to be shared with the whole fucking world. A man vibrating on your frequency will never try to cage your wings. That motherfucker will be flying right beside you. Go on, fly higher. A man vibrating on your frequency will never try to fucking shade you. So if you're with a man and he's trying to control you, that is not your divine partner. He's your captor. And I will advise you to choose freedom over a fucking cage that presents itself as love or a relationship.
Oh, child. Oh, she told the truth. Used to be a girl I used to watch. Let me respond to this. There used to be a girl I used to watch. I think her name was Yaya Witch. I love her channel, by the way. Oh, here she is. Oh, Black Witch Yaya. And I love her channel, and a lot of people um, follow her. I mean, a lot. But when she first came out, she was. Let me, if I remember correctly, I think she was doing readings with her spiritual boyfriend, right? And he's also very gifted. But let me tell you, I saw the writing between the walls. I mean, forgive me, Yaya, if I'm wrong, but I knew that they were not going to stay together because her channel exploded. And I feel like he felt like she wouldn't even have this channel without him because she would come on his channel and then she started her own. And then, right, beautiful baby? Oh, how you doing, sweetie? Um, oh, don't you love thunderstorms, Melissa? I missed them because we rarely got them in California. Um, but I knew they weren't going to stay together. I just knew it. Not that I was wishing it, but you could just tell the writing on the wall, Mr. Spirituality. Like you couldn't take the girl coming with this journey together with you, and you invite her into the spiritual world, and she blows up because girls do blow up a little quick in the spiritual world. I think he got jealous, and next you know it, they done broke up. I'm so tired. I'm glad I came on.
Anyone so true, I love you. Sunny one so true, I love you.
What? I don't know why that tickles me black for some reason. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, stay right there. We have more, of course. These are the fun ones now. Stay with the fun ones. Did you see that? Why was he in the middle of all them sheep? God, what's in that? What in the spiritual hell did you do for all those sheep to come for you? That's a spiritual warfare right there. Oh my God. Okay, played that. Let me see what this lady has to say.
One of the things I've seen to get rid of men, this probably is the absolute worst thing I have seen so far. It never seems to amaze me how women try to get rid of men. So now you don't want men in the club. You might as well go to LGBTQ club if you don't want men. So now you're gonna pay full admission to get in the club, full price for drinks and food, and dance on women, enjoy yourself with nothing but women, and spend all your own money at the club. That makes absolutely no sense if you're not a LGBTQ female.
I just need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
Like, why are you worried, dumbass? Hi, Marcella. Yeah. Georgia the dog was like, I'm not in this. Oh Too funny. Let's watch that one more time. The daughters. That was the best ever. Oh my God. That was the best ever. All right. Let me. Oh, I think I'm out of good videos. Oh, all right. Anywho, everyone, I love you dearly. I am out of videos. Let me see if I need to. Is there anything from yesterday that I missed? I don't even know what the topic was yesterday. I'm out of videos. Oh, no need to do a reading. It's thank God it's Friday. And I just want to add, let's see. Let's add this. America, are you okay? Cause 62 million views is deplorable. America, are you okay? T-shirts coming soon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we are not okay. America's not okay. All right. All right, everyone. Oh, we spent an hour and a half? What? That went by so fast. Men get mad. Nobody wants them, but continue to act the way that they do. Yeah. Women, I think the best advice I could give you is to leave men alone. Leave them alone. We are in Revelations chapter 1. Still, we have not gotten through 20 versions of Revelation. We're just in the beginning. I think it's okay to reconsider whether or not you need to be dating men. It doesn't mean that I'm saying to you, date women. I'm saying give up on men. If you don't give up on them and stop dating them, they don't feel like they have to do anything different. Now, that's my Tracy talk, and I'm sticking to it. All right, guys, I love you dearly. And if I'm wrong on anything that I'm saying to you, I really don't care. I don't care. Everybody gonna find out sooner or later that men are just not nice beings. I don't care. The only thing I'm gonna beg mothers to do is to teach your boy children and be emphatic about what you are telling them and preaching to them. Your boys are not angels. They are not everybody's gift to the world. Your job is to raise responsible men to the best of your ability. That is your job. There's too many out here that I believe maybe not blaming the mothers, but come on, where do we start then? All right, the call is coming inside the house. So, if you got boys right now, train your boys and do not let them disrespect their sisters. Don't even let them shove their sister. I would smack my boy if he even put a finger on his sister. All right, no more lecturing. Thank you. Call me for your. Oh, it's 11:11. Yes, Melissa. Speaking facts. Thank you, Georgia Peach. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. You are not alone. We can all get through this together. Let me help you. All right. Spirit, I never do readings on my opinion. I literally talk to spirit and your spirit guides and your ancestors. And so when they give me advice, it ain't me, child. Your ancestors are helping me to get you to a better place. And your spirit guides and God and all that. Jesus. I love you guys. I got a turmeric. I swell up. Oh no, I think I have rheumatoid arthritis. I didn't go to the doctor yet, but Spirit sent me something and they were like, it's rheumatoid arthritis. And then Spirit sent me something else and Spirit said it's connected to your lymph nodes. Right? And remember, I was doing the lymph node video. That's why I was doing it, because my lymph nodes swell up all the time. Well, I was having problem with my knee, and I kind of looked at my knee and I said, "Oh, my knee looks kind of deformed, and it's been hurting like hell." And I said, I always talk to God, and I said, "Okay, God, what is this?" The answer that I got back was it's early stages of rheumatoid arthritis. So I said to God, how do I stop it for right now? Like, I need to stop it immediately, and then I can figure out some long-term effects without going to the doctor. I'm not going to the doctor because they're only going to tell me there's nothing they can do for rheumatoid arthritis, or give me some fucked up drugs that's going to fuck up my liver, fuck up my kidney, give me heart failure. I don't need it right now, right? So I said, God, give me something immediately because it is painful. And then God said it's associated with my lymph nodes. I was like, oh. So I looked it up, and somehow there is some weird connection to lymph nodes and rheumatoid arthritis, and it's a part of inflammation. So I said, okay, God. I said, I get it, and I thank you. Then I said, how do I get rid of the lymph nodes? And then God said, green tea. So I've been drinking green tea all week. When I tell you the pain disappeared, but I also added turmeric. Turmeric. So I put turmeric in my coffee every morning, and then every night before I go to bed, I drink turmeric tea. But normally I'm not on camera, so you happen to catch my yellow tongue because of turmeric. So talk to God, people. If you want answers about your relationships, talk to God. God does answer you. And if God answers you with a TikTok post, like you got, or a YouTube channel, like you got to understand this is how God is communicating with us now. Like they get in the system. God created this system. So why can't he get in the system? Oh, all right. Love you. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Thank you, Vic Game Chicks. Love you. That's my email address. Follow, support. Please comment. Please comment, especially on this video, and share the video. Again, women, we've got to share like how to take care of ourselves. Love you all. Bye.
heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.